One of the most difficult things that anyone has to contend with when it comes to losing weight is snacking, and it's usually not during the daytime but usually at night, and this is what I call the problem of needing occupational therapy. So occupational therapy for me would be something to keep my mouth busy whilst I think about doing other things and getting on with my life, rather than just fantasizing about food and needing to fulfill some strange craving to have something inside my mouth. So this is part of the problem here, and let me just sort of show you. Right, here we go. So what have we got here? Oh, chocolate wafers. Oh, an open bar of chocolate. Yummy. Oh, chocolate biscuits. Chocolate cake. Now this is lovely. Popcorn. Popcorn's actually pretty good. This is a rather nice variety. It's only 42 calories per serving, so that's kind of good. Let's move down. An open packet of peanuts. Oh, I do like peanuts, but no, we're going to have to try and avoid that one. And oh, these are some really lovely potato chip things. So what are we going to do to avoid the situation that I'm feeling peckish and I've got all of these carbs and calories here just waiting to be eaten and looking so tempting and yummy? How do we get past this problem? There are a number of different strategies. One of them is very simple, very effective, which is to have low calorie chewing gum. Obviously your dentist will probably have something to say about this, but I found it very useful, and with time my appetite for the chewing gum has seriously decreased, and fortunately my appetite for snacking has also decreased too. So that's a really effective technique. Another thing that I do is have more fluids. That also helps to fill me up. Carbonated fluids particularly are very helpful in that regard, so sparkling waters, and they're not too bad on your teeth, although they are somewhat acidic by definition. Another strategy that I employ is actually the exercise, and this is something which is both appetite suppressing in terms of the hormones that it produces, growth hormone, etc. It helps to reduce your appetite, but also just the mere fact that you are spending time doing something actively prevents you from going and eating. So for me, I get a stitch or something like that if I start exercising without too much of a gap between it and supper proceedings. So I make sure that I don't have anything to eat beforehand. Obviously, whilst I'm exercising, I can't really eat at all. And after I've exercised, it's also not a great time for me to be eating either, usually for at least an hour or so. And so that's another effective strategy to keep myself occupied and to stop eating calories. Final point with the exercise side of things, when you realize just how much effort is involved with burning off the calories, you really do think twice about how much you're willing to put in order for you to then have to go and work it off. So it's really good appetite suppression, both in terms of a hormonal sense and a psychological sense too. And of course it keeps you occupationally busy. Hope you're keeping well. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Please do like, share and subscribe. Please spread the message across. Live smart and take control. See you in the next video, and remember, keep doing your exercise.